our favorite guy from Docsites when it comes to websites and marketing, Ali from Docsites. Ali, how's it going?
Hi, everyone. Hello, Nifty. Hope everyone's doing well.
Well, you know, so here's the thing. I wanted to bring you on, and you were telling me, you're like, hey, Dr. Bo, I need to come on because I got the best deal ever. And I'm like, Ali, you got the best deals all the time. But you're like, no, really, I got the best deal ever. But before we talk about that, again, for those who don't know what Docsites, what you guys do, can you just really quickly, just because we get new members all the time, can you talk about what you guys do and how long you've been doing it? I think that's just as important.
Of course, we've been around since 2015. We're the Docsites. We do dental websites and marketing, SEO, social posts, blogging. Just mainly represent you properly online, get you a great website. The monthly fee is only $59 a month for the website. No contracts, no long-term agreements, great service. You can reach us, live people. Everything's actually on our site. We're very transparent. You can see the pricing and all our offerings before you even talk to someone.
Now, I have to put this out there because a bunch of people are jumping on right now, and they're probably thinking, you know what, I can do my own website, which you can. I've already had a website built by someone already, and I can keep using it, which you can. But let me ask everybody this, okay? You know, think about your house, think about your practice. When you moved into your house, when you started your practice, and after a while, don't you have to update it a little bit? Don't you have to kind of redo the cabinets? Don't you have to repaint the walls? Don't you have to do all those things? And let me ask you this. Most of the time, do you do it or you get someone else to do it? Well, no, now that you've leveled up and your practice is leveled up, you let someone else do it. So again, if you are already doing your own website, you say you can, just look at it this way. Yeah, you could do it yourself, but it takes time. And there's new things that are going on all the time when it comes to Google and rankings and stuff that unless you're an expert in it, you don't know, right? And also, again, if you've had a website for a while and you think it's good, you know, I'm sure you look different, right? I'm sure you got different team members. I'm sure your practice looks different. So those are all the reasons that you should always update your site. Now, Ali, I'm going to ask you right now, because people are always scared of switching. They're like, well, I've been using Wix. I've been using Wix. I've been using all these things. And they're like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm ready to like switch it over. I'm worried about something happening. I'm worried about my site, you know, the rankings going down. I'm worried that my site might go down. So, Ali, you have a easy way for people to switch over. Can you talk about it?
We call it the easy site transfer. You know, we've transferred hundreds of sites from other providers to ours, and it's very normal in the industry. Providers go switch to their platforms. As long as you know how to do it right. If you, let's say, for example, you were doing SEO and you had rankings, there's redirects to be done. There's different sitemaps to submit that you could tell Google, my previous site is now this site, and try to keep my rankings by redirecting the previous pages. But beyond the technical, just the basics, switching your website is not like switching the internet service. It's not like, you know, when you move and you have to change from AT&T to Verizon, and that it's nothing like that. It's literally you have a domain, we get access to it, or we help you get access to it, and we point it to the server with the new website. Our easy site transfer means let us deal with that. All you do is help us get us the access, and we'll help you track that down if you need. And we take it from there, and we could either manage your domain for you, which you own yourself, or you could manage your domain yourself.
So, Ali, if I'm hearing this correctly, and I want to ask you a very serious question. If I'm hearing this correctly, it sounds like that it's easier to move your website over to Docsites than it is to buy a new house, move there, and forward all your mail over there.
It's easier to switch to Docsites than it is probably switching out your X-ray machine, or, you know, switching out your digital charts. Or it's very easy. It's just access your domain. We make your website on a temporary link, so you see it, you like it, you approve it before the other website ever gets touched. Once you give the thumbs up, then we make the switch, and there's minimal downtime, if any. If you have emails in place, we'll make sure none of that gets affected. We've done this for many years, and it's typically very smooth.
Okay, so again, before we jump to the Docsites website, and for those who are new to Nifty Thrifty and don't know Docsites, we're going to walk you through, because what Ali said, he says the pricing's there. It's transparent. There's no hidden fees. There's no tricks or anything. In fact, you're going to learn that this guy gives out his number all the time because he encourages it. You know, sometimes people, whenever something happens, they just disappear. They're like, oh, don't call it. They don't answer their phone or whatnot. No, this man right here will say, you got a question? You got some problems? Call me anytime. And he means it, because I tested it one time. I was on the East Coast. He's on the West Coast. I was like, I'm just going to shoot Ali a text and see what happens. The dude responds. Okay, the dude responds. So anyways, before we go to that, Ali, you have to answer this one question, and that is, you're in the Nifty group, and in the Nifty group, whenever there's some problems or any issues, that I tag people in it and try to handle right away. I can tell everyone right now, I've never, ever had to do that for this man. But Ali, if I tag you, right, if someone has a question, I tag you, are you going to respond right away?
Of course, we're going to respond. Of course. Again, my cell phone number, just search Ali Docsites on Nifty. My phone number will come up. It's my.
And what is your phone number? Just go ahead and give it to him right now. We're going to do it multiple times today.
818-416-0007. Just think of James Bond with one extra zero. And just call me anytime. I have dentists texting me all hours of the night, East Coast clients, West Coast clients, Canadian clients. Just reach out. I'll give you honest advice. There's no hidden sales. I'm not going to put you in a funnel and have sales guys calling you like crazy. It's just talk to me. I'll give you some advice. You could use it the way you'd like. And if not, you could just take that advice to your current provider.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so before this, I do have to ask you a question. And this is something that I've been asking every Nifty sponsor this question. In your contracts, is there anywhere that says you cannot talk bad about us or else we'll sue you?
Not at all. I've actually heard about that, and it's pretty crazy that people are doing that. And most people that sign that probably don't even see that. But no, we don't do that. We encourage it. You could check out our reviews. We haven't had any issues on Nifty, thank God. But we do have concerns and issues that come up. They could call us directly. It's not like our company's never had an issue. We've managed to handle it offline. It typically doesn't get to a place where they have to go complain. The main reason people go on Facebook to complain about a provider is because they can't get a hold of that provider and they have nowhere to go to but Facebook. They're just so mad that this person hasn't called them back for 2 weeks.
But look, guys,
play those games.
Yeah, look, guys, he already gave his number out, but I wanted to make sure, because I'm going to tell you right now, there's some companies out there that have in their agreement, and you guys might have signed it and didn't know it, in their agreement that says, if you talk bad about us, we're going to sue you. And literally, we had a doctor in this group that literally happened to her. It was so ridiculous. So now I ask all Nifty sponsors, do you have that agreement? I already know, but I wanted Ali to say it. And that is, he doesn't. Because why? He cares about being in the group. If there's any problems, the man just gave his cell phone out. You can call him anytime. But here's the great thing about getting Ali's cell phone, okay? Look, if you're not even sure you want to do business with him, but you have a question, when it comes to websites, SEO, all that stuff, that he's the specialist in that. He's willing to help. And that's how Ali is. You're gonna learn that, guys, that if you meet him in person, guys, if you're going to the CDA up north, Northern California, he's actually right after this, he's flying up there. Go by, say, I'm in the Nifty group, and ask him whatever question you want. And I promise you he'll answer all the questions. I promise you he'll take good care of you. So again, if you're in a Nifty group, go. Do you know what your booth number is yet?
822.
Go by, say what's up. Bonus points if you were wearing a Nifty shirt. Maybe he'll even hook it up even more. Ali, you guys always have something cool going on in your booth. Can you give a teaser?
This year is gonna be come by, get T-shirts, spin a wheel, win something, get a free demo. Just come get a Starbucks card for just saying hi. We're nice guys. We're not gonna hold you. You don't have to. There's no obligations with us. Like Dr. Vo said, many members call us just to talk. I'm a business owner. You guys are business owners. We talk in a way where it's business owner to business owner. And since we know dentistry so well, you're going to get some gems in there that I think you could use, whether or not you work with us. And I'll gladly give them out. I've left so many conversations saying, feel free to take this info, do it with what you wish, and I hope it works for you. And if it doesn't, come back and visit us, and we could help you out. And many people do come back, and the ones that don't, hopefully they take those tips and they use them, because it's so much. It's mostly basic stuff. You guys have great reviews. You never show it on your site. Your office is updated. It's not reflecting well on your site. Your team members have changed. It's not changed on your site. You paid $70K for an cone beam. You haven't put it on your site. It's just things like that that you could easily fix with us or a current provider. But with us, there's no hidden fee. The $59 includes updates, changes, hosting, SSL certificate. It's really easy.
All right. So look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen here, and this is the dot. Hold on. Let me do it. There we go. This is the website. This is their website here, and just like Ali said, just like he said, if you go to website options and pricing, I mean, the pricing is literally right there. There's no funny business, right? Like there's no messing around. He's not joking around. He's not messing around there. It's literally right here. But I want to let everyone know, first of all, the pricing here is good, right? I mean, $59 a month. I mean, come on, guys. That's like literally like an exam maybe, right? But all the things you get. So look, the pricing's right there. You know what you're getting. But Ali, you said that first of all, you always have a great Nifty deal, right? That always beats this, right? But you said there's even something more special, because you're like, you know what? It's September. We're going to a lot of events, and you know that a lot of times, members are like, man, you gave us this Nifty deal, but man, I was at the CDA or something else, and your deal was even better. Like, I'm not saying it's you, but some vendors, they do that. They get upset. But you're gonna do something different. You're gonna have all these great deals, but you're going to hook us up with those show deals in the group. What is that deal? What is that?
Exactly. So what happens is, in person, we have show deals like many vendors do. However, we also give that same deal on Nifty, but this time we're going to match that in-person deal, which is basically we have 3 different websites: Standard, Plus, and Premier. Just like the in and out menu. Very minimal items, easy to understand. You have your basic, your middle tier, and your top tier. We're taking $1,000 off any of those. Make sure you say Nifty, meaning you could get the Standard for free.
That's what I'm saying. Are you saying that with this deal, you literally get the Standard for free? You just pay.
Yes, and I wore my Nifty shirt just to,
there you go. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
wore the Nifty shirt because this deal is, we never give it online, but we'd love to make sure everyone gets it. It's going on all month of September, so don't feel rushed. Check us out, do your homework, check out our packages, view our live samples, and then just text me at that number, 818-416. I heard about you on Nifty. I heard about your September offer. We're taking $1,000 off, so you could get the basic one for free. You could get the middle one for $999, and you could get our top one for $1,199. So $1,000 off all setups, only $59 a month. We have optional marketing packages, which you could see on the website, see everything you get. It's very easy to show what we do, and you could check it all out. And then if you like what you see, reach out and we'll give you $1,000 off.
I mean, that's easy enough. Now, I need to ask you this again, going back to the people who have existing sites that were doing it themselves, and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of doing it myself. I want to do a refresher and whatnot. Explain to everyone, because everyone gets worried about this. When they switch over to you guys, at any point in time, is their site down?
No. So let's say you have Wix right now, and you loved Wix because you got to drag and drop an image, and you became a web developer, and then you got over it after you had to do 20 other things. So that's typically what happens. You try something like Wix out or Squarespace or one of these do-it-yourselfers. You get something decent up, but then you realize you're missing key elements. You're not showing off your reviews. Your photos aren't professional. You're not highlighting your office. All those things are included in our service. So right now with this offer, you could basically cancel your Wix, which you're paying every month for anyway. Switch over to our platform. You get to see the site that we make for you on a private link. Keep your Wix up. Once you approve that, then your Wix site goes up. And if you're going to do the Standard with us, all you do is you put the $59 down as your last month's payment. Let's say you cancel in 2 months or 2 years, and you get that website for free. So we're you're just risking one monthly payment for us to build an entire website for you, and you could see if you like it or not. And if you don't, you only risk $59. And even that, I'll give back to you if it's a problem.
That's a no-brainer, guys, right? Look, even if you're a startup and like maybe funds are low, getting a site basically for free, I don't know if there's anything thriftier than that. But here's the thing too. The thing is you're probably thinking like, okay, the $59 a month, like what am I paying that for? The $59 a month is number one, to make sure everything's going good with the site, making sure the SEO is good, all those things. But here's the big thing. The $59 a month is really to make your life easier. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean by making my life easier? Well, sometimes you might get a new photo. Maybe you get a new team member. Maybe you have a new service. You have something. And you want to put it on the site, but you don't want to get on there and drag and drop and make sure everything is lined up, making sure the photo is right, all those things. No, these guys literally do everything. I've talked to other users, customers of theirs, and they said literally what we do is we just email Ali a bunch of photos. We kind of leave a message about what to do, and magically it's done. So guys, think about that. You might say, I can do that myself. I can promise you, you might do it for a little bit, and it gets old really quick, especially if the photos are not sized the right way. Ali, you guys.
On that note,
can you guys do that for them?
Yeah, we resize the photos, we touch them up. If they're dark, we'll brine them. We're basically your web developer when it comes to monthly updates. And to Dr. Vo's point, that $59 a month, yes, the setup's free, but there's a monthly fee. But that $59 a month, whether you have a WordPress site that you own yourself or you have a Wix or Square, you're paying somebody a monthly fee to host that website. Just like if you have a cell phone, you're paying someone every month for that service. So no matter if you're paying us, you're paying Wix. So that $59 includes an SSL certificate, which you have to pay for. It includes hosting, which you have to pay for. But it also includes the updates up to an hour a month, like Dr. Vo is saying. So many companies, they charge you that minimal hosting fee, but then you pay extra for those updates. With us, every month you could say, here's a new team member, here's a special offer, here's the insurances we take or don't take. There's so much you could do every month to keep your website fresh, and it's recommended you do so. It's good for search engines. It's good for just all around for a visitor to see your practice reflects your website reflects your practice.
Well, and you put it the right way there. It's like either way, whether you do it yourself or you find some template site, you're still paying a monthly service, right? The difference is you're paying a monthly service and you still got to do all the work. Here, you pay these guys, they do everything that you were paying before, but they do all the work. So again, think about all the time that you would save, right? I mean, again, you might say, I like messing around with my way. I like sit home. I'm sure you'd rather watch football. I'm sure you'd rather watch the US Open. I'm sure you'd rather just go out for a walk, right? Again, have them do it because, again, they do this is all that Docsites does. If you look at some other companies, and I don't want to mention any by name, but you look at some other companies, they do 5 to 10 different things. They're a website company. They do photos. They do videos. They do marketing. They do interviews. They do all sorts of stuff. These guys, they literally do websites and your SEO. That is what they do. That's what they do really good. They don't spread themselves thin and do 10 other different things. I want you guys to think about that, right? Again, if you're looking for all those other flashy stuff, these guys aren't the guys. If you want a good website, affordable, great customer service, Docsites is right there. So,
and to your point, many do end up with that more all-in-one solution and end up paying, let's say, $600 a month or $300, $500, and they end up not using 80% of those tools, whether they need it or they don't. But they're usually paying for a suite of things that they don't need all of them. And they try to bundle the website in there and they try to get you in there. But like Dr. Vo said, finding a company that specializes in one thing, you'll probably get a better service and better product. And you could use 3 different companies for 3 different things. You don't have to do an all-in-one solution and get stuck to one provider.
Now, I do want to ask you this because, again, I had someone who just messaged me here, had a question. They were, well, what if we come in and we do the plus, But later down the line, or maybe we realize that maybe we want to do the premiere. How easy is it for them to change? If, let's say, for example, they sign up for one and they're like, you know what, this is such a good deal. I know you guys already started. Can we bump up to premiere? Is that something that they're able to do, or is it, hey, once you pick something, you're stuck with it?
No, you could just upgrade at any time. You just pay the difference. In fact, we have many older clients from, you know, our initial years in like 2016, 2017 that are coming and redoing their site to a more modern one. Or let's say they want to do marketing now, or they want an implant only site, or a perio site, or a specialty site. We do all those too. So, you know, we just talk to us and we'll go over options and see what your needs are. And maybe we're not a good fit. Maybe we are, but it's good to just talk and see if we are or not. And you know, we could also give you expectations on how SEO works and what to expect, because many come to us and they've never done it. And I like to give real honest advice and not just say anything to just make a sale, which many companies do. I'd rather give you honest advice. You could go try the other companies and then come back and say, oh, what this guy was saying, you know, I'm not going to rank in 1 month for dentists in my city with a new website, a new domain. It doesn't work that way. So realistic expectations are also met here and also gone over before you even sign up, so you know exactly what you're getting into.
So Ali, again, for those who want to see what kind of work they do, again, there's a portfolio here, and this is key because you can go to, there's a lot of other website companies. I've been to their sites too, and you see a bunch of cool designs, and those designs they have, those clients, they're not even their clients anymore. They went somewhere else. They're still using the same image. Everybody here that Docsite has is their current client that love working with them. And if you guys scroll through here, literally, yes, they're in California. They're based out of California. And for those who are in California, just to let y'all know, their office is across the street of where the Chargers practice. So I'm not trying to
practice.
They'll be practicing there. Like again, so just for those who are Chargers fans, you might want to maybe ask, hey, can I come by and just meet you guys in the office and maybe peek out the window? But I want you guys to look here. Literally, they work with everyone across the country. From California, I saw a couple of Florida offices. So again, doesn't matter where you practice, doesn't matter what type of practice you have, Docsite. So again, Ali, you've worked with, talk about the types of practices you work. Because again, maybe someone may say, well, hey, I have a cosmetic office. Do you guys do cosmetic? Talk about the variety of offices that you guys have as clients.
Sure, and I'll tell you the typical types of offices that come to us. One is a startup or someone buying a new practice, an associate that's going off on their own, typically doing some homework ahead of time. Those are the ones that usually go with the standard or the plus. They have no reviews. They don't have, their office isn't ready yet. So those guys are come to us really early. We give them good advice. They go do the steps we tell them. We don't sell them 10 months in advance, because there's nothing you could do with a website 10 months in advance. There's no marketing that could marinate 10 months in advance if you've heard things like that. We give you good info. You come to us, you get a website started. Later, when you make more money, you could upgrade it or do the marketing. Then we have the client that comes to us that's already established, that's making a lot of money, and either is paying another company a lot of money and not getting the value, or not seeing any value, and they'd rather save some money and get a better product. And then we have the guys that are not happy with their marketing results, and we go over some expectations, what to expect, how it works, Google ads, maybe Facebook ads. And those are the bigger marketing clients. And we have many of those that are happy with us, that do the bigger marketing and the websites. But we have so many in between, so many dentists that are established that even have a basic site. It really depends on your needs, and we could go over it. And that consult includes all these questions to help you pick the right one. For example, are you the type to send a bunch of photos, before, afters, team photos? Are you, some offices are very camera happy and they love sending a lot of photos. Some doctors don't even want their photo on the website. So we'll have that talk. We'll see where you're at, what you're looking for, and I'll make the best recommendation.
There you go. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop the sharing here, and we're going to talk here. So again, let everyone know. I'm going to put it in the comments section. Again, today, the Docsites team, they're literally in two places at once, right? They're going to be at the CDA up in San Jose, and you just told me this. You just told me this. This is the last CDA North meeting ever. Next year, it's going to be one meeting in Southern California.
Yep. They're just making it one meeting, and we'll be there. We were at ADMC last week. Kayvon, my partner, is going to ADOM today. We're flying out tonight. We'll be in San Jose tomorrow for CDA. LA Dental meeting next week. So we have so many shows going on, and we're doing this offer at the show. So this year we're saying let's bring it to everyone, offline, online, and just, you know, give the offer, because it's a great offer. I mean, it's you're getting a website for, you know, $1,000, $2,000. It's personalized. It shows you off. It's a great website. Check out the samples.
So again, look, guys, whether you have your existing site and you're thinking about upgrading things, you're thinking about outsourcing it and letting Docsites handle it, right? Because you're too busy. Or if you're a startup, or you're brand new, you maybe just bought a new practice, you got an acquisition, and you got to update things. The special deal is $1,000 off. Literally, if you get one of their, if you get their intro package, literally the website is free, right? But I can tell you, looking at some of the like premier designs, the really high-end designs, you might want to put that $1,000 there and get a hookup and get the super nice website. But again, for those who are interested, Ali's always in this group. You can always message him online. But again, unlike anybody else in this industry, the man says, call him anytime, right? You want to talk websites? We'll talk websites. You need some advice? Let's talk websites. If you need some marketing advice, just give me a call.
I learned so much from these conversations. I learned so much from the dental practices, the dentists. I learned how their practices operate. I learned what they look for. So all these years of talking to dentists has helped me, you know, recommend things that work for individual practices. And it's a win-win. Just talking, you know, we establish a relationship. Even if we never work together, it's great to meet new people and see what's going on.
So what's the number again? I'm going to flash it up here.
Area code 818-416-0007. 416.
Just like James Bond, up a number, extra number.
Extra zero with the 0007, not 007. But you could reach out on this video. You could tag me on Nifty or Facebook. I'll jump in there real quick. I'm always available. We're easy to access. Our office is here. We're not hiding behind office chairs and desks and suits. We're here, you know, just like the people. We're here helping everyone, and we're one of you, more like one of you guys. Than, you know, we're not trying to be a big corporate monster that gets sold out. And I hope people see the difference there.
Yeah. So look, guys, message him, text him. Here's his number. Ask me, I'll tag them every post. But again, if you're looking at switching your website, looking to get a new website, just have questions in general when it comes to websites and marketing, reach out to Ali. He's very responsive, and he's an awesome member of the Nifty group. So Ali, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Vo. Thank you, Nifty. And as always, it's a pleasure being here. Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all next time.